What's up everybody, in this video I'm going to show you my top 8 accessories for the DJI Action 6. So in early 2026 I really started to use this camera a lot and I wanted to improve the image quality. I was really satisfied with it straight out of the camera, but I really missed the motion blur, I missed some of the things, and I wanted to make this camera more versatile. I picked up a few accessories and I'm going to show you which one are my favorite ones and I'm using on a daily basis. You can find this tiny accessory for the DJI Action 6. It is really handy. It got the same mount, magnetic mounting, as the DJI has. There is a thread, so you can attach it to a tripod, and you can also attach it to any DJI mount, like the chest mount, or you get also the regular mounts here, and then you can just flip this back and you would end up with the thread, and you can just attach any other accessories or you can just mount it on a tripod. I think this is really handy. I use this accessory all the time. I have a few of these in case I lose it, and I think this is actually better than the one you originally get with the Action 6. So I really like this. Now after that, what I bought was a chest mount from Canon. Let me put this on, and I bought this for higher quality POV content. Yeah, I think this mount is about 30 bucks, so it's not nothing too expensive. And then you can also tilt in every different angle you want, so you can do like a top-down shot, frontal shot, or a slightly upward shot. Now this accessory I'm using all the time for POV content. Lately I started to use the Nano more for POV content, if it's for social media. But when it comes to client shooting or like shooting an after movie, then I would go with the Action 6, especially for the 8K. To improve the image quality of the Action 6, I have collected a few ND filters and polarizer from Telecine, and also I got the one from DJI as well. They are very different when it comes to mounting. So with the Telecine, you need to remove the original glass from the Action, and then you have to screw this on. So with this setup, you know, mounting or changing the lens, it takes a little bit more time compared to the regular Action ND filter packs, because that you just put it on to the original glass. But this one, you have to replace the original glass and put this on directly. I think it also gives you a bit better quality because you don't have a double glass. You could see motion blur, and I had to attach the 64 ND in Korea, but now it is very sunny, so in Korea it could be really strong sun. Now the polarizer is really good to remove reflections or you know, just add more dynamic range. It will make the sky more blue, so I use this polarizer quite a lot. If you want to have motion blur and lower your shutter speed, you need to put an ND filter, especially during daytime. So when it's too sunny, you put an ND filter and then you can have a motion blur. Now the ND filters from Telecine works the same way. You have to screw it on. These are the original ND filters from the store. These are quite big because they have to fit on your current lens. These are actually going on top of the lens. These are easier to change the ND filters because it's basically that's it. But it will be a bit bigger, bulkier. It could get loose, so you could drop or lose this filter easier. There is a big difference between the Telecine and the original ND filters because this goes over. Meanwhile, the Telecine one, you have to remove the original glass and then basically replace it, so you get a really tight fit. So most of the time I use the ND8 from Telecine or 16. I rarely use the 32. So basically you don't have to change that too much. So most of the scenarios you either put this on the camera or the other one. If you do like extreme sport activities, this could be handy because once you put it on your camera, you're not gonna lose it. And then I have this tiny pouch, which I really like a lot because it fits my pocket more, and I can also just toss it into my bag. I also have a power bank, and this power bank is dedicated for action camera. And basically what you can do, you can store 2 batteries inside, and then you can charge the batteries a few times. So to be honest, I think this could be also very handy, especially if you shoot a lot on the Action and let's say you're driving around and then you don't have any power source, then you can just charge it with these ones. This is also a good protective case, but also charges the batteries, so you can charge 2 at the same time. I think this could be very handy. I don't have a big setup, so I just only bring the Action camera, and I can put this in my backpack and it will charge it all the way up. so you don't have to have any extra cables. So this could be actually very handy for that. This accessory also comes with the Nano. I think it's very, very useful. In many scenarios, you can just mount it on any glass surface. So I think this could be very, very handy. It is super lightweight, it's easy. I really like this one, to be honest. It's also not too expensive, so I would recommend to have this mount. Now, this one is not specifically an action accessory, but I think it's worth mentioning. From small rig, I have a magic arm, and also I have a clamp. I can attach this clamp to the magic arm. Basically with that, I can attach the Action 6 to any surfaces. So I can really mount it on many, many things. And I can just put it into different angles as well. And this one is one of my favorite accessories for the Action 6. So this actually turns your Action 6 into a street photo camera, which is really, really fun. So let me show you just how it works. This is like a cage. You can just slide the camera inside, close it. And the best part about it, you can also charge this handle. So it not just give you a grip, but you can also remotely control your camera. So you can turn it on, you can change between modes, and you can also shoot with this button. You can also shoot with this recording button as well. Now, after turning this camera on, you will have to press and hold this button for 2 seconds. And once it's turned on, it will automatically connect to your Action 6. Now with this button, you can change the shooting mode from video to photo. I will go to photo mode. And basically with this orange button, you can start shooting photos. Now, I think this is extremely fun to go around the city and shooting with the Action. Of course, you will get the huge wide angle style shooting. So I'm not saying this is a perfect camera for street, but it could be really fun because when you shoot photos, it is quite slow. So it kind of gives you a retro shooting vibe. You also have this strap here, so it just prevents you from dropping the camera or someone steal it from you. Now, of course, I turned on the dewarp and changed every settings to make it more realistic as much as possible, but it's still an action camera, so it's not a photo camera. But it is a great fun to shoot like this. It's also great fun to shoot video like this, to be honest, so it has a more of a grip. To be honest, when I shoot with the Action for clients, I think this could really hide the action, you know, so it's a good accessory for shooting on street. But I think most of the clients would not know what it is. So they would think this is a tiny camera. And I think that's really, really fun. These are my top 8 accessories for the Action 6. Let me know which one you actually have or use or you are planning to use. I'm gonna leave an affiliate link below if you want to pick up any of them. It will help the channel, it doesn't cost you any extra. And see you in the next one.